Hi, welcome to Miss Tipton's Book Chat. So these are the books that I am personally recommending, or not even recommending, the ones I'll be reading this summer. My list is actually a lot longer, but I narrowed it down to four that I think you guys would really enjoy. First off, we have Dracula by Bram Stoker. It is the story of the very first literary vampire. And it's really, really good. It's told a lot in diaries and letters. And I actually fell in love with it the first time whenever I read it in high school. So I definitely recommend. It's probably super easy to get because it is a classic novel. And it's a lot of fun to read. So I'll be rereading it this summer. The next one is one I actually haven't read yet. Ready Player One. And just to give you guys a synopsis, in the year 2044, reality is an ugly place. The only time teenage Wade Watts really feels alive is when he's jacked into the virtual utopia known as the Oasis. Wade's devoted his life to studying the puzzles hidden within this world's digital confines, puzzles that are based on the creator's obsession with pop culture of decades past and the promised massive power and fortune to whoever can unlock them. But when Wade stumbles upon the first clue, he finds himself beset by players willing to kill to take this ultimate prize. The race is on, and if Wade's going to survive, he'll have to win and confront the real world he's always been so desperate to escape. This book's by Ernest Cline. I haven't read it, but I'm really excited because it's always been on my to-read list. And I'm really excited because most of my students know I'm huge into pop culture, and I'm really excited to see how this author integrates it into his book. Next is A Girl Like That, and it is by Tanaz Bethena, and it was actually on, it was one of the books the district gave us last year, and I was always really intrigued about it, because the spine, it was leopard. And I just thought it was a really interesting book and cover. And like kind of the tagline is a timeless exploration of high stakes romance, self-discovery, and the lengths we go to love and be loved. I'm not going to read the whole synopsis because it's kind of big, but it's 16-year-old Zaran Wadia is many things: a bright, outspoken student, an orphan, or taker. She's also the kind of girl that parents warn their kids to stay away from, a troublemaker whose many romances are the subject of endless gossip at school. You don't want to get involved with a girl like that, they said. So how is it that 18-year-old Porus Dumasia has only ever had eyes for her? And how do Zaran and Porus end up dead in a car together on a highway in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia? And I'm really excited to read it. And can't wait to get started. Finally, I try to make it a mix of like, I don't know, I'm always like a big fan of like teen romance books. So this one, especially ones with like really interesting plot twists. So that one sounded really good, A Girl Like That. And then this one, which is called American Royals, which basically supposes if America, after the Revolutionary War, it's actually true that George Washington was offered to be King of America instead of president, and he was the one who said, no, there should be no kings. So this supposes if he had said, yes, I will be your king, and it follows the American royal family, which has both sons and daughters, and what they get up to as young royals in America. So I'm really excited to read it. I started reading it during the school year, and it was really good, but then we went on break, and then I left it at school, so I couldn't access it until just recently. And I'm really excited to give it a try. So those are what I'm reading this summer, or just a small glimpse of what I'll plan on reading this summer. And this one was by Catherine McGee. And I hope you guys find them interesting and give them a shot too.